Hello, everyone. Let's give you an overview of the time value of money, or TVM. This is one of the most powerful concepts in all of business and finance. This isn't just another accounting topic to memorize and forget. This is the principle that drives every major financial decision you'll make in your career and personal life. From choosing investment projects to buying a car or your first home, TVM is your financial superpower. Look at those timeline graphics at the top of our slide. They perfectly illustrate what we're about to discover. Money just doesn't sit there, it grows over time. And understanding how to harness that growth will make you infinitely more valuable in any business setting. Let's start with our fundamental principle on the left. The time value of money states that money available today is worth more than the same amount of money available in the future. Why? Due to earning potential. This isn't philosophical, it's a mathematical reality. Here's the key concept that will blow your mind. $1,000 today at 10% becomes $1,331 in just 3 years. But here's what really is exciting. The waiting cost of not having that money today is $331. That's real money you're giving up by waiting. So again, having money today has more value to it than receiving money tomorrow. This principle drives every business decision. When companies evaluate projects, when banks set loan rates, when you plan your retirement, it all comes back to this fundamental truth that money has the power to grow over time. Let's look at simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest just multiplies the interest rate by the original investment amount. $1,000 at 10% for 3 years would earn $100 of interest each year for 3 years, totaling $300 in interest. Your investment would grow to $1,300. But what about compound interest? That's where the magic happens. $1,000 at 10% over a 3-year period, compounding annually, is going to equal $1,331, or total interest of $331. That extra $31 comes from interest earning interest. That's what compound growth is all about. Einstein called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. And once you see its power over longer periods, you'll understand why. This is the engine that creates wealth. And understanding it gives you a massive advantage in both business and personal finance. Learning time value of money requires understanding cash flows. There are two fundamental patterns of how money moves in financial transactions. They are either lump sum or annuity. Lump sums, or single payments, are one-time cash flows, either receiving or paying a single amount at a specific point in time. Think of it as an all-at-once money flow. Examples include winning the lottery and taking the lump sum payout, making a down payment on a car, investing $1,000 in a certificate of deposit today at a bank. Annuities, on the other hand, involve a series of identical payments made at consistent time periods. The key characteristics are the same amount, the same frequency, and the same duration. Ordinary annuities are pay later payments because they are made at the end of each period. Ordinary annuities are the most common type in business, and they include loan payments, salary payments. Annuity due are payment first payments because they occur at the beginning of each period, like life insurance payments and rent payments. Before we dive into calculations, let's master our toolkit in the center of the slide. These 5 variables are the building blocks of every financial calculation you'll ever do. PV stands for present value, or what the money is worth today. FV is future value, and that's what the money will be worth in the future. PMT stands for payment. It's those regular annuity amounts. I is the interest rate per period, and N is the number of periods. Master these 5 variables and you'll speak the language of finance fluently. These aren't just academic symbols, they're the keys to unlocking every financial decision. Here's where many people get confused, so pay close attention to our key distinction section. When you talk about rates, you'll hear references to both interest rate and discount rate. When business guys are using the term interest rate, they're talking about what you earn on investments or what you pay on borrowings. It's always a market rate, and it's always an annual rate. Discount rates, on the other hand, are what the businesses require as a minimum return. It's the standard they expect. And the discount rate is used for present value calculations. And here's another crucial distinction. When doing time value of money calculations, you'll hear the term values and cash flows. While for present value and future value calculations, the present value or future value can be a value or it can be a cash flow. Now, when we talk about the payment variable, the annuity part, the payment is not a value, it's only a cash flow, actual money moving. Understanding this difference will save you from countless errors in calculations and real-world applications. Now let's take a look at what I call your financial toolkit, the 5 game-changing calculations. This is the exciting part. Our 5 core calculations will solve virtually every financial problem that you'll ever encounter. First, there's the future value of a single sum. This asks, what will my money be worth later? This is your wealth building calculator. Invest wisely today and watch your money grow exponentially. The second calc is the present value of a single sum. This calculation asks, what is the future money worth today? This is your investment evaluation tool. Is that payment worth making today's investment? The third calculation, future value of an annuity. What will regular payments be worth at a later date? This is your savings and retirement planning powerhouse. Small, consistent payments become large sums through compound growth. The fourth calculation is the present value of an annuity. What are regular future payments worth today? This values pension plans, bond payments, and investment streams. The last calculation are loan payments. What monthly payment is needed for this loan? Whether it's a mortgage, car loan, or business financing, this calculation determines the affordability. Each of these calculations solves real problems that affect your life and career. Master them, and you'll make smarter financial decisions than 90% of the population. Now, when it comes to crunching numbers, there's four powerful tools to perform these calculations. First, there's the math equations. Math equations give you the foundation. Learn these formulas and you'll understand the why behind every calculation. Factor tables. Factor tables provide pre-calculated shortcuts, but with limited flexibility. Then there are financial calculators. You'll see these are your speed demons. You input four variables and solve for the fifth instant. Then lastly, there's Excel and financial software. These are your analysis powerhouses. They're perfect for complex scenarios and what-if analysis. My recommendation, learn the formulas first for understanding. Then use technology for efficiency. The combination makes you unstoppable when it comes to financial analysis. What makes time value of money exciting is that every day businesses use these exact calculations to make million-dollar decisions. They think about capital budgeting. Should we build this new factory? Should we buy this new piece of equipment? Present value analysis provides the answers to questions like this. Lease versus buy decisions, bond valuations, retirement planning, loan analysis. This stuff is all time value of money. As you study time value of money, the 2 points that will transform how you think about money should include, first, understanding that compound interest creates exponential growth opportunities, making early investment incredibly powerful. This isn't just about retirement. It applies to purchasing cars, purchasing homes, career investments, skill development, and business building. The second key takeaway is that time value of money enables us to compare cash flows that occur at different times. This is your decision-making superpower. Whether you're choosing between job offers, investment opportunities, or business strategies, time value of money gives you the analytical framework to make optimal choices. These concepts separate successful business professionals and individuals from everyone else. Master TVM and you'll have insights that most people lack. Here's the bottom line. Time value of money isn't just an accounting topic. It's your blueprint to financial success. Every wealthy person, every successful business, every smart investor uses these principles on a regular basis. You now have the same tools that Fortune 500 companies use to make billion-dollar decisions. The question is, will you use them to transform your financial future? Practice these calculations, internalize these principles, and watch as opportunities become clearer and better decisions become automatic. Your future self will thank you for mastering these concepts today. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Good luck with your studies.